Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Death's Door, where I definitely did not take embarrassing damage from an extremely basic enemy while running over here to the Frog Kingdom. Let's go inside. Shall we? I should probably back up and get some... Oh, hey. Ha! The Crooked Crow doesn't give up easily, huh? You know, out there I was a tiny frog in a big pond, but here I'm top of the food chain. And my favorite meal is all those delicious stray souls. You've got your work cut out for you, Reaper. My subjects will see to that. Then it's crow pie for supper. And trifle for dessert. Our chef makes a fantastic trifle. Damn it. Okay, you stay right there. Nobody saw that. Okay, you stay right there, because I got something for you, friend. Yeah, damn straight. Hold on, we're gonna go back and refill this the rest of the way. The enemies need to not talk in such large caps when I'm recording in the middle of the night. Okay, the flooded fortress, the Frog King's domain. My suspicion is we're probably gonna need the fire. Also the bombs, but the fire, like, the bomb takes such a long time to charge. I have to imagine it's not really ideal for combat purposes. What manner of sorcery is this? Oh. I wonder if that bridge was always there and hitting that thing just made it visible, or if hitting that thing is what made that space crossable. Okay, well, we need to find a spot where I'm sure one's going to generate before we can do any testing. I don't... Okay. Really? Okay, the arrow works, though. Okay, so that was going to fill in. I was kind of thinking it might have opened up one of the pathways back there. Although, you know, who says it didn't, I suppose. It's weird that the arrow works to set those off, but the fire doesn't. And hold on, let's see if it did, in fact, open anything up back here. Nope. Alright. I could really use one of those planters right about now. I mean, I'm sure it's the case that my natural inclination would be to assume that the bridge does not exist until you actually hit the thing. I mean, but this is something, right? Ah, but it's one of those things. It's something that I don't know what it is. What a big, weird, conspicuous box to just have nothing in it. So while I was running over here, I did look at the price for the final power upgrade. It is going to cost us 1,500 soul energy, 1,500 red screaming crystals. So, you know, it's going to be a minute, is all I'm saying. Huh. Well, this sure looks like a dead end. Am I missing a, Well, we can't hit that from up here, I imagine. But now that we know it's there, we can try to... I don't actually know if there's a maximum range on these arrows. It may be the case that we could hit that from, like, anywhere, that we could actually draw a line of sight to it. Oh, also, I guess this thing just runs all the way there. That's fine. It's significantly less cool than shooting it from all the way over there, but whatever. Are we here to look cool, or are we here to save some people's eternal souls? The answer, of course, is the former, but in the absence of ability to do that... Okay, it's a mildly imposing statue. I'll give him that. Just curious if we were going to get a sneaky little camera angle turn there. Okay. This is super weird, huh? Why is that box up on that pedestal? Maybe it's something we can only interact with from above. There was definitely a platform up there. Unfortunately, we have no idea whether it is the case that we can even get on that platform right now. I think there's going to be a lot to do after we have unlocked all of the traversal powers. I'm so bad at fighting so many of the enemies in this game. They really should just use some of those instead of all of these ones that I'm, like, relatively good at fighting. I mean, instead of the one. I couldn't tell. I thought I was below that, but... Okay, new door. This is good. But first, an intruder! And they're intruding! Oh, you'll regret this flagrant trespass. I mean, I guess. Oh, you're done for now, little bird. You're gonna get crushed. Oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. You are certainly persistent, Crooked Crow. Do you like my armor? It was a size too small, but I think I make it work. Can you believe I found it just laying around on a nearby corpse? But you are just another bleeding heart standing in the way of progress. This is the natural order. The strong survive. Hop on, small fry. Yeah, you heard him. Hop on. Oh, I sure hope I don't end up between those chubby green cheeks. I mean, who among us does not ultimately fear that? I guess there was not very much point in killing that dude before going through the door, because probably this is just going to respawn him, right? But also it respawns my HP. Standard video game rules here. The only permanent death is a death that occurs in a cutscene. Why even have the mechanism off to the side like this? Why make me climb the ladder? You know, does the Frog King not realize how lazy I am? Is that gonna be enough? No. I had to say, I'm very unimpressed so far with this fire upgrade. Hi. Damn. Okay, presumably they have other attacks, but you know, whatever. I hate the jump. I hate the jump attack so much. Damn it. Unfortunately, the auto aim kicked in there to spoil my shot. I'm pretty sure the way I had that actually aimed, it was going to go past the doorway and explode on the wall next to the enemy. But the auto aim, quote unquote, corrected it to be fired directly at the witch. I wonder if there's a way to turn that off. Ow. Well, I certainly am making good use of this health. I was going to try to see there if I could just use the explosion to knock him off the little ledge he was standing on. Okay, those guys are really not that tough. Now who has the wildly unfair jump attack? Wow, yeah, the arrow attack is remarkably bad damage compared to the fire. Even just the initial contact damage is terrible. Ow, yep, ran straight into it. I was just like, you know what I hate? All of this health. Who could possibly want to be burdened by all of this? Wow, they survived that, huh? I'm really surprised that with all of the wind-up and everything that this takes, that it doesn't kill those enemies in one hit. Oh, it's the rapid-fire guy. Alright, a planter would actually be wonderful. Ooh, okay. Everything is extremely under control, and more to the point, everything always was. I can almost get that. I am sort of curious. Yeah, alright, there's no angle from which that is going to work. What? Ow. I got stuck on the little statue. Close. I tried to just race him down. Okay, well the good news is we did get the rest of that shortcut open. Bad news is that in the grand scheme of things, it's not that short of a cut. Actually, never mind. It's totally fine. Everyone ignore what I am saying. Well, that's not really what I was trying to do. Okay. I'll take it. Can I, with a bomb? Nope. Can't open those up at all. Weird. Ow. They too have infinite range. So no soul has run over to me. Yep, somehow I just missed you twice. Okay. So this could be going smoother. I could be doing a slightly better job here. It's alright, that's why I planted that. I knew I was gonna need it. Okay, this one we don't need. Ow. This knocks me right out of the startup of the roll animation. Doesn't seem to realize it can hit me from here, which I am just going to fully revel in. Just shoot it where I'm aiming. It's so annoying. Auto aim should definitely not be on by default if the player is using a keyboard and mouse. It's like, this is just one of the many compensatory measures you have to use to make a controller an actual, like, functional interface for a video game, but mouse and keyboard, like, already works without any nonsense. Almost hurled myself off the bridge. Okay, but now we have the platform, or the path here. I see. It really didn't look like it was on the quite on the line with me. Hi, hello friend. I need something to strike. You know what I love? I just love how much they want me to succeed. Okay, so this one's armor is gold. The shield's a lot fancier than we're used to. And I don't know for sure that that means anything. It seems like it probably means something. Oop. Yep, okay. He threw that at the beginning of my roll, and like I had so little actual time to dodge it, and I really thought it was just gonna miss. I thought it was gonna go to where I began the roll. And his projectile's just, you know, it just has a little bit of aftertouch is all. Is this? So we can head up here. I'm a little, maybe a little turned around as to where... Okay, here we are. Where that shortcut was exactly from the other shortcut. There we go. Let's give this another go. We are definitely all the way in on ranged attacks against this team. I'm kind of hopeful that we'll be able to figure out a way to... At least I was. Hopefully we'd be able to figure out a way to just make him walk off into the water. Listen, if he wants to let me get away with this, I will get away with it. If you have already started attacking before they jump, you literally can't get out of the animation fast enough to avoid them landing on you. It's pretty harsh. So where does this all go? I think we got quote-unquote auto-corrected there again. Oh! You know, I don't really need him to take a full step after he's already finished rolling. That feels like a good time to stop moving, actually. The less said about that, the better. These jumping boomerang guys, I gotta say, they make a big noise. They seem like dangerous enemies, but they don't really. There's not really too much chance you're gonna take damage from them, I feel like. Yeah, like a bunch of enemies who don't really want to get engaged in melee with you are just so much less dangerous than even a small number of enemies who do want to get engaged in melee with you. I feel like we left a lot of stuff unexplored and ungathered there. We'll come back once we have all of our traversal toys. The Throne of the Frog King. So, boss fight time, I expect. There's not even an actual throne here. Nor there. Crooked Crow. Clearly my grunts have failed to teach you a lesson, so I'll have to do it myself. After I'm done with you, I'll use your feathers to buff my armor and make it all shiny. Is that a good way to do that? I guess feather dusters. Well, I'll be the most handsome creature under the shadow of the door. All right. Squishy time. I don't like it. I don't like squishy time. Lord of his domain, ruler of all his faith. I like a good Setra joke. Okay, this is interesting. Then he resets the I really like that. That's a cool way to use the smashing the armor thing. Let's refill, so I can't harm him. Do I have to... Like, he clearly won't jump on the same tile twice, because we did do a thing that should have resulted in him turning fully around. And he just went 90 degrees off to the side. So maybe I can use the bomb to... Nope, no effect. Damn it, I really tried to make it over there. Okay, what else? I mean, making him fall in the water isn't going to have any effect anyway, right? He's a frog. It's his whole... sort of his whole deal. So fire doesn't do anything, the bomb doesn't do anything. Oh, but we could hit his weapon while he's in pogo stance with the bow, in theory. Isn't that just gonna refill the floor? I mean, I don't know what else to do, so... Oh, sorry, I gotta refill here. Okay. Let's try it, though. Let's see what happens. Nope, never mind. It was just, it hit him many, many times, even though it doesn't seem like hitting him is doing anything. Okay, so that does work. I can reset the floor by hitting his weapon. The utility of that seems relatively limited. I guess after you hit him a certain number of times, maybe he keeps bouncing for like a really, really long time and removes the whole floor. Okay. Squishy time indeed. Alright, so we can do the reset still. Oh. Ah, darn it. Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool way of tying the mechanics of the area into the boss fight. And that's a really fun design. I feel like at this point I've demonstrated that I more or less get the idea. We can maybe like maybe move on to the next phase. Ow, a little too close. God, they're really gonna drag this out, huh? Oh, come on. I was not any closer to that than I was to the ones before it, I feel like. So this fight seems, not very difficult then? Unless something really wild happens in the next phase. Okay, and before I just wasn't hitting him in the back enough. I definitely tried hitting him in the back right away, but I guess I just must not have quite... Alright, well, whatever. Disagree. How dare you? I get complacent because the thing works, but clearly I am not supposed to be taking away that it will work again in the future necessarily. Okay, so I can sneak in a little bit more damage here and speed things up. I remembered at the last moment that it was probably a good idea for me to reset the tiles. Nope, okay. Very annoying. That just didn't do any damage at all. Okay, so if we're gonna sneak in damage, bomb is not good. I wonder if the fire will work, or if it has to be the arrow. Worth testing, given the damage difference, I think. Okay, the fire does work. Alright, we got a stable pattern here, I think. I think I shot the fireball over him because the board was angled there. That's kind of funny. Yeah, it is wild how long this segment is. I must really be missing a lot of opportunities to do damage. There's no way it can possibly be intended to be this many cycles, right? Alright, well, I guess I'll take it. That's weird. We gather here today to mourn the passing of the Frog King. A bold and fearless leader, he was persecuted for his simple desire to place all the forest under his rule. Well, I mean, simple desire. And, occasionally, his bottom. His reign is ended, and his absence will be felt across the swamp. Bow your head in remembrance. Pay your last respects. His time in this world is over. You know, I feel like there was at least some pathos going with the Urn Witch by the time we actually put her down. Like, it was clear that there was more going on with her before everything kind of went sideways. The Frog King seems like he really sucked and everybody disliked him, so... Some will be pleased the king is dead. But a life is a life, and in death we are all unified. Yeah, okay, fair enough. What is this? A giant arrowhead. Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of one of these. And now that we've seen, you know, the thing, we have to look at all of them in detail. This arrowhead would much too large to fit in a normal bow. Pardon me. You sense latent soul energy contained inside. The previous owner must have imbued it with some of his soul in order to prevent or delay his death. In this aspect, it is a direct forerunner to the weapons that modern Reapers use themselves. Cool. It is not significant in any way. Okay. Well, I got the big soul. So I guess back to Grey Crow's area. I don't even remember who the third target was. Whatever, we'll figure it out. All of our stuff is spilling over onto our neighbors' desks, although this desk doesn't even have like a lamp on. No, nobody works here. This is all my office space. How am I doing on currency? Okay. We did it. Hooray. I mean, maybe we should go back to the graveyard and try to hit Steadhone. Because he said something to the effect of come back when you're stronger. And that could absolutely mean something more like come back when you have filled in all the pips or whatever. But wait, no, sorry. The Grove of Spirits is definitely not what I wanted. This is the right one. You know, it does seem like there's kind of a lot of traversal stuff left, right? There must be more to the game after picking up the third giant soul, because we still have, I think, at least 2 movement gimmicks left to figure out. There's the one with the symbols on the floor, and then there's the one with those big those big iron crosses with the red on them. You know what I'm talking about. That description was perfect. All right, that's just our boss. So this way to the overgrown ruins. There was probably a closer door or a faster way. I will admit I have forgotten the layout of this place more or less entirely. Yeah, there's still whatever's going on with that to figure out. Hello, friends. Hey, how's it going? Another astounding victory. I am impressed by your courage and vigor, fledgling. Once again, I reiterate, I have been stuck here for such a long time and accomplished so little in comparison to you. You have given this old crow hope for the first time in many, many years. Just one more giant soul and we can open death's door. And is that a thing we should do? I don't know, probably not. I suggest you head west. Atop the mountain, you will meet an ancient beast of untold years. Okay. Have we tried just... Oh, it won't even let me. I was just curious what happens if you leap off the peak. I figured it was probably nothing, but... Okay, so... Here's the thing. West can mean a couple of things, the way this map is designed. Maybe he means like actual left edge of the screen, but given that everything is sort of canted by 45 degrees. So this is just the Urn Palace. Over here, I guess? We definitely came up here. I don't remember if this was... Okay, it was probably just a soul orb or something. Is this the right way? To the stranded sailor. That's right, we're... A hidden secret lies within. So there's another one of these buildings somewhere. I mean, this is certainly a thing that we can interact with that we have not set up yet. So let's see. The Stranded Sailor. Ooh, have we gotten that? Oh, hi. That I was definitely not in the circle of that. I feel a little cheated. Very annoyed. Damn it. He was able to get up to the run and execute the whole jumping attack before I could recover from that roll and start a new roll. Oh, this is the way we came down. I was just trying to... Or did we enter this area from here? Huh. Was there always just an orb here? Why did I not already have that collected? Maybe we never went in here. Oh god. Beetle eggs. Okay. Perhaps the wise decision here would be to not agitate the beetles. Then again, beetle souls spend just as well as everything else's. Okay, so there's one of these. This, yeah. Very curious to see where this goes. Damn it. They do not block each other's approach at all, unfortunately. Well, that's interesting. Hold on. I know we could jump down and see a thing there, but I'm curious where this goes. Okay. Well, that's very convenient. I needed to... Okay. Good enough. This is just too damn many enemies. Alright, hopefully we never have to walk through this room again. Okay. I do want the soul thing. It's waking up more and more of them. Does that work the way I want it? Nope. I was hoping that it would kill the beetles who were in there. Okay, everything's fine. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and use this now, because we can get out of here without having to interact with any more beetles. Pretty sure. Don't suppose these are actually flammable? Nope. Okay. They are really committed to this enemy. Alright, this isn't so bad. Oh, okay. Oh dear. Beetle with additional beetles. Not good. I mean, it's looking pretty close to death already, though? Yeah. That one's just trapped forever. You, okay. Sadly, yes, you are alive. This is so clearly not the way forward. I'm really worried that it's going to drop us back in a place where we have to come through all of this garbage again. Okay. Nope, never mind. Everything's fine. You found an old compass. It occasionally twitches and turns of its own whims. It's clearly very old. Perhaps the magnetism inside it is mostly worn away. Or perhaps it will only actually be active in just the right place under the right circumstances, and I'll just have to keep looking at it all the time to know if it's doing anything, which sounds like a real bummer. Mainly appears to be drawn to death's door rather than pointing north. It must have belonged to some explorer who was searching for the legendary door. That's how that makes perfect sense. Okay. This isn't so bad. Sorry, we don't have to do that at all. Okay, we may be at the end of our journey here because I don't know how to interact with these things. And we can do this at least. But yeah, now I can't. And I'm assuming I can't just. Oh, almost. That almost works. Yep, so I guess we're just gonna have to come back here after we get the next traversal ability. That's a real shame that bottlenecks, or that gates you so very late in the area in that way. Sorry, yeah, I had to use the exit. Was it over here? We did see a way out. Yeah, it's this. Bummer. I thought we were getting up to something cool. It seemed like. Okay, where do we actually have to go, though? We're gonna have to go back up this ladder. Sorry, little friend, I wish you could climb. Remembering how to get everywhere from everywhere. Definitely not one of my stronger suits. So we haven't seen that building's twin anywhere though, right? I don't think so. May as well. Can we just climb back up here? Is this ladder in place? Okay. Oh, right, but it doesn't actually lead down here. I wanted to try giving our friend a solid thwack at this point and see if it, well, I mean, it can't really do anything meaningful because we need him to be around for the, yeah. We need him to be around for the funeral of the third giant soul boss, right? Let's go until we have opened up the door from the Reaper world to the next area here. Probably won't be too long. And as ever, we can come back and explore stuff once we have all the abilities. It's very difficult for me to accept that, though. It feels like you get, even if you were actually using the plant seeds every time you encounter a planter. Oh, that's interesting. It feels like you would still be accumulating quite a surplus. There are so many of them. Okay, here's another one of these trial doors. That's interesting. Well, look who it is. Oh, it seems you have found my old trowel. Oh, I haven't seen it in a long time. Oh, it's your trowel. Okay. I assumed it was the witch's. I do love gardening, but with the state of the world these days, not much grows. I've placed pots all over the island in hopes that passing travelers might plant any seeds they find. I'm optimistic new life will spring up in due course. Interesting that there's dialogue that explicitly references us having gotten through that puzzle. Yeah, puzzle in quotation marks, obviously. Hold on. This is obviously something. Where does this go? It goes to an adventure journal. It's very damp. Pages seem to be stuck together. Well, let us dry it by the fire. This waterlogged journal's early chapters describe a tale of being sucked through a giant door under the sea and having to start a new life stranded atop a mountain. The The later chapters just talk a lot about the writer's friendship with a squid. Huh. Well, I'll tell you, if that's a reference, I'm not getting it. Okay, don't see how to get over there, but it's good to know, I suppose, that that is over there. So yeah, we're gonna need whatever this traversal ability is pretty soon. The grunt's old mask. It seems this grunt is loyal to a new leader now. This mask is carved to resemble the Frog King. Well, sort of. Many of the grunts that inhabit this land are feeble of mind, desiring a leader to give them purpose. They often show loyalty by making and wearing a mask in their image. Such is the unwavering bond between grunt and leader that it almost resembles a cult. Some pretty harsh commentary there on the story design of Sable. Hey there. Hello again, little bird. Me come far and wide, see many things. World outside, very beautiful. Love, laugh, live. That all grunt want. Well, cool, good then, congratulations. Okay. We figured out how to get here. Took maybe a little bit longer than it should have. So the Stranded Sailor is apparently the name of a fish restaurant. I don't know. I think this is where we're going to have to call it for today. But when you come back next time, tomorrow, I guess we're going to be exploring that. I'm not... It seems like this area may end up being very different from the previous two. So come back next time for that, and we'll see you then.